Hi, I'm Anjali. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about stress and negativity and why are you holding on to it. So first I have to tell you that stress is not a bad thing. We are conditioned to believe that stress is an awful thing and most of the time we try to avoid this stressful situation. But first we have to understand that it's not a bad thing to feel stressed because our body is conditioned to feel stressed. Naturally, our brain is wired in such a way that whenever we experience or whenever we are about to experience, something dangerous or something out of our comfort zone, our body and brain naturally tend to increase these hormones like adrenaline, all these type of hormones which will be helpful for us to handle the stressful situations. So that's what we perceive as stress. First of all, it's not at all a bad thing. It's natural to feel stress, but we just have to learn how to use this stressful situation for our growth. That's what we have to learn. So you might be feeling stressed about your exams or about a job or about certain relationships. So stress can happen in many ways. Most of the time, you might be stressful about a certain outcome or you would be stressful about the incident that might be happening in the future. So most of the time, the reasons for your stress is not even happening in the present. So it's all in your head. So let me ask you, why are you anticipating or something that's not even happening in the present moment? Why are you always thinking about the worst case scenarios? Why are you always thinking about what can go wrong? What if it goes right? So that's a possibility. So just it's all about our mindset. We just have to process our thought and be positive. So what we need to do in this type of stressful situation is that we just have to take action, and that's what we are procrastinating. Most of the time whenever we feel stressed, we don't have to be near that situation at all. We try to avoid that situation as much as possible, but instead we need to take action. Just take the action that you need to do. So what is stopping you from taking action? It can be perfectionism also, because you might be thinking like, I want to complete this task or whatever it is to the best of my abilities, and what if I cannot do that? What if I'm not able to do that? That might be the thought that you might be having. And by thinking that, you are procrastinating your actions and you are not taking any action, you are just worrying and worrying, keep on worrying. So what good can come out of it? Just think. So taking action is the only solution towards the situation. Other thing I want to tell is, don't take this life too seriously. Why are you stressing over all these things? Why are you stressing over that exam or that job or whatever it is? Because it's not the end of the world. Seriously, you are still breathing means you have a lot of things to do. You are still alive means you have still a lot of time to figure out everything that you want to do in this life. So why are you stressing over these things? Even if you fail at one exam, even if you don't get that job, nothing is going to, happen around this world. That's not an end of the world. Sun is going to rise again tomorrow. So just accept it and move on. Still you have time, still you have opportunities. Whenever you feel stress, just think that you are just a celestial being, and you are a spiritual being having a human experience, and you are just energy. You are a soul and you are having a human body and experience. If you think in that way, we are just, specks of dust when we compare it to the whole universe. So we all have some purpose in life. That's why we have to do some karma. That's why we are in this human form. So why are we stressing over these small little things? Because that's nothing compared to the purpose that we have to do in our whole life. So think in that way. Don't take this life too seriously and just let go. Our mind and body are in unison all the time. So whenever you have a thought in your mind, our body want to reciprocate it. And if vice versa, if you feels in a certain way in your body, our mind or brain start to produce the thought that's reciprocating to that experience. So when you have a stressful thought, your mind naturally has to reciprocate to that emotion, to that experience. So it will start to produce hormones like vasopressin, cortisol and adrenaline, which will in turn experience itself as a stress, and vice versa. So in that matter, what you have to do is just practice mindfulness and you know meditation. How meditation helps in this situation, I can explain it to you. Because like I told you, mind and body are in unison. So when you do meditation, you are in control of your breath. So you inhale slowly and exhale slowly. So by naturally the breathing, that procedure comes to a slow pace. So your brain also has to reciprocate to that rhythm. So your thought would be decluttering the thoughts that were cluttering your mind. Naturally it slows down, and you will have a clear mind after meditation. That's one of the reason why you are feeling less stressed out after meditation. That's a scientific or reason behind that. And like I told you, most of the time when you are stressed, you would be anticipating all the worst case scenarios. But what if it goes right? What if everything turns out to be the best or the greatest thing that ever happened in your life? So just imagine in that way. So when you feel stressed, take 5 minutes and close your eyes and visualize the outcome that you want to manifest in the real life. Stress, trust me, it can it can happen, it can create magic wonders in your life. Just visualize the outcome that you want to manifest in your real life, and eliminate all the what ifs, all the just let go of all limiting beliefs. And what if it happens, what if it turned out to be the best thing ever? So just visualize the outcome that you want to manifest in the real life, and it can create wonders. So that's it for today's video. What I want to emphasize is that just let go of the stress. Nothing is the end of the world. You still have a lot of time to do whatever you want to accomplish in life, and let go of perfectionism, practice mindfulness, and be happy and peaceful.